Hey guys, it's Socks and welcome to day 3 of the 13 Deadly Nights of CAS challenge by Nika Tyler. Like I said, it is day 3. Today's prompt is a timeless beauty. So for today, what I've decided to do is to create this heirloom portrait from, we'll say, Victorian era. I don't know, a very old portrait of like someone's grandparents that is kind of like put away in the attic, and there's lots of damage on it. Like I literally created my own build mode asset for this and like photoshopped the little portrait, put it in game, as you can see with the little intro. I was like, yeah, I want to do this. I don't care if this is like gonna like take me off page for an hour while I make this. I want to do it. Thought it was cute. I don't know, I thought it's super cute. I might even use it in like my actual game, because it's like kind of just a nice like vintage creepy portrait. But yeah, so it's kind of like someone's like great grandma or some really like old ass portrait of like a photographer. Okay, here, this is, yeah, so I wanted to kind of be inspired by like the ghost photographer. What's his name again? Hold up. Sorry, spirit photography. It can also be referred to as that, I believe. Oh yeah, Mumler, William something Mumler, I don't know. But I fell down a rabbit hole a couple months ago of all of his work, what he did. What years was he active again? I'm so bad at like naming different times, like before the 1800s, like like it all just blurs together for me. Okay, so it was first introduced in 1839, I think. It was like very mid-century, mid-19th century, like spiritualism influenced by that. I believe he was in he worked out in New York, did he? Yeah. Or, oh, no, it was in Boston, too. Oh, that's sick. I'm going to Boston. I wonder if that building still exists and I can go there. I don't know, but I love this guy's work. If you guys want to, like, watch a video on the history of spirit photography and how it was done, it's so cool. I love it. I'll insert, like, a picture, right now, of some of, like, examples. There's one he even did. It was, like, kind of at the end of his career. He was just, you know, kind of been exposed for the quote-unquote trickery he did with his image, because it was fake. It wasn't real, obviously, but just the process of how they did it was really cool. But one last one he did was, I believe, right after the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, where he did one for his widow, where he was in the background. And I just think, I don't know, that like warms my heart. I mean, like, just the one last like good thing he did with that after kind of being exposed as fraud. Again, if you want to know more information about William Mumler and the whole spirit photography thing, Caitlin Doty, your Ask a Mortician, has a really wonderful video about that. I will link that below. It's a good watch. They also, I believe, recreated some spirit photography. It's a cool process. It's a cool little rabbit hole to fall down, if you will. I knew I was gonna use a Sentate dress for this. I kind of really like went back and forth with Greatest Sim. I was really indecisive for a while. Like I go back and change the hair later to one of Joe CO's I believe that's how you say their name. One of their Sims 3 conversions of like a really classy looking, I feel like, vintage style hair. A little bit out of the norm, because you didn't like see those bangs and stuff, so a little bit different. Someone's rebellious great grandma or something. I don't know. I really wanted to capture those like classy vibes, as well as like a little bit of kind of not like fully emaciated, but just like the very thin jawline from maybe a little bit of some bubonic plague, if you know. No, but like maybe like some sickness, some sick pallor, kind of a little bit of that ghostly glow, not quite like deceased. Although going again on that spirit photography, there's also another form of old photography that I love, and that was like corpse photography, where like, you know, a lot of those pictures, when they first, you know, developed the camera and they first like starting portraits of people, like most people's first portraits were in death. So like there's a lot of like vintage first photos that are like dead people because they could sit around the longest. So like they have people who came in and like just their makeup made them look really nice, and that was like a portrait that would be something that honored them after death. I don't know where all this useless information came from. Well, kind of. I mean, no information's useless, but I am going to end this voiceover here. I'm coming up to the end. Of course, I would like to thank my patrons, Sasha, Jacqueline Dream, Hanawo, and Esther. Of course, the link to Nika's channel, as well as their series, will be in the description below, and I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Bye.